following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing in at 243 pounds, Donald.
Guys, this may be the biggest Hell in a Cell match we've seen in a very long time.
Without a doubt, Michael, and with the door locked behind them, these superstars will have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Two of WWE's toughest prepare to do battle here tonight inside Hell in a Cell.
And guys, if you think this structure looks big on television, try sitting next to it. It is absolutely enormous.
And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 295 pounds, Death.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Look at the height. Boom, what impact. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. Harsh impact.
Boom, what a kick. He's struggling a bit here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What's gonna happen now? Watch out here. Now in full control. He might have it. Lariat. Oh, it's over. What's he got in mind? Caught off guard. Dragon Slayer!
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Boom! Big move coming. He's in full control now. He caught him slipping. He's in control.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years. And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it. Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity. Oh!
This might be it.
Oh, my. It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough? Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
He's calling for it.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over. Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years. The Southern Lights suplex. You don't see that very often.
You know, Corey's point about this could be all she wrote. Boom! This one is over.
Oh, here we go.
Nailed it.
Watch this here. He's in big trouble.
Oh, what a slam.
Landed him.
What's he going to do with it? This could be dangerous. This might be big.
Face first, flapjack.
Oh!
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
Oh, nasty impact. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
He's looking...
Black Mass.
Golly. Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
And while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The end is near for him.
Guys, I think it needs to be said that yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
Beautiful technique.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
Oh! You gotta believe this one's over! Ooh, what impact! Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Oh, the old European uppercut.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And destroy your face.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Beautiful technique.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
Big headbutt.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole other level.
And the slam. Here we go. Take a look at this again.
Yeah, that was nice.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. It has been absolutely brutal. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Boom, what impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here it comes. He's got him. A second. What a strike.
That should do it.
We're going to take another look at this.
I can watch this move over and over. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And if he hits this one's over.
This might be it. Oh, my. That has got to be it.
And you thought the first one was brutal.
He's in trouble. Here he goes. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Shoulders on the mat.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
WWE scholars in the future will look back at this Hell in a Cell match as one of the greatest of all time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Taz.
Big pinfall. Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And if you guys at home are anything like me, that match has you already thinking about next year's Hell in a Cell.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could...
Ooh, here's his moment, Michael.
I think that one will finally do the trick, guys.
Oh, here we go.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. He has something big planned. He caught him slipping. We have a development backstage, and there they go.
The action is officially on the move.
Oh, perfect kick.
Nasty impact.
Up and ring rattling. Incredible impact.
Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Never know where the action's going to take us.
Where are they going now?
Nailed it.
Big
Oh, can he finish the job?
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Harsh impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Look at that.
This one's over, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing 243 pounds, Donald.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2-on-1 handicap match is coming up next.
Why do you sound so excited, Cole? You know it's matches like this that cause careers to end prematurely. And let me tell you, that is nothing to be excited about.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 320 pounds, B-Bob.
Guys, the odds are certainly stacked to one side here in this 2-on-1 handicap match.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be 3-on-1.
And his partner, from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rock Eddie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just moments away from this 2-on-1 handicap match.
And for one poor soul, there is no turning back at this point. The only thing to do now is to hope that it'll be as quick and as painless as possible.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
Right across the back of the neck.
What a stomp. Good grief. He's looking at it. Is he done? He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
He's not looking like himself here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Ooh! Good golly, what a knee.
Vicious knee.
Looks like he's starting to falter. He's been ticking.
Here's the cover. And he gets the shoulder up.
That's too early for that.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Using the elbow as a weapon.
The fist has been dropped.
Oh, look at this raining down sharp elbow.
What's he got in mind? We've got a cover. Too close for comfort.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He has something big planned. Look out here. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we go. Now with complete control. Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He's going for it all.
He's not going to like this.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's in full control now. DDT!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Did you guys feel that too?
DDT!
Game, set, match. This one is over.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that. Oh, nasty impact.
He's lining him up. Oh, look at this.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
He knows he's in trouble. Vicious strike.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And stomping away in the corner. Breaking the rules. He has him right where he wants him.
Across the shoulders. Thunderous slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Down, Samoan driver.
He's going for the pin.
Yes! Takes it!
Well, the numbers don't always tell the story in a handicap match. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Bob Rock Eddie, and
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
I think we're all glad this match came to a close without any of these guys having to go to a local medical facility. It looked like that might have been the case here for a while.
Folks, that match is why people say the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is a can't-miss event.
The monster among men is here!
Weighing pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Well, quiet. I don't want to hear you.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Slam! Planted him.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Irish whip.
He's taking some offense. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
This will damage your back.
What impact!
He's not looking good here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
Some of the all-time greats in this business utilized the running power slam as a finishing maneuver. None of them had the utter force that Braun Strowman's version possesses.
Right across. What a strike. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
The running power slam from Braun Strowman shows this mammoth's incredible athleticism and raw power. A lot more than the match could be over after Strowman drops you with that maneuver.
Being put in Braun Strowman's running power slam is like being picked up for a ride in an amusement park that purposely makes a crash landing.
Ooh, what impact. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
From my
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
As you may remember,
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That'll readjust your spine.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle. On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, respectively.
I don't disagree, Saxton, but let's be honest. The true highlight from Strowman's firing was when he launched Michael Cole off the Raw stage like a lawn dart.
That was kind of funny.
Shut up.
Slam!
Look out! The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround them.
Oh, look at Strowman with an elevated triangle here. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
He's playing with him now. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the...
Hellacious power slam.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. Face plant.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Beautiful technique.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Oh. Side slam. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, in that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Belly to belly.
Vicious.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
On the back of the neck, what's coming here?
Oh, reverse choke slam.
Face first.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain-link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Of course, Braun Strowman has accomplished so many amazing feats over the years, but guys, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen was how Strowman responded to being taken to Suplex City.
As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean, stuff like that just is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, Byron, not only did Strowman immediately pop back up, but then he proceeded to manhandle, or should I say, monster handle, Lesnar like we've never seen before.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Monster Among Men has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history, and in short order.
Yeah, Braun Strowman definitely takes inflicting pain to a whole new level, but he's fine with destroying inanimate objects too, especially vehicles. Focused attack on the back.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy.
Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Completely dominating. Here's his moment, Michael. The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match. When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Strategy fell into place with that victory. There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.